Shenanigans just dropped a pretty interesting update. It's not a big one at all. I mean, it's really just some changes to some characters, but it kind of reworked how Mei works and also did some really big balancing changes to Yuta. So, like, again, this is like a really small update, but I kind of want to cover it because I thought the Mei changes were pretty interesting because I think it really changes how you play this character, like, overall. A lot of the moves got reworked. Like, you can see my first move and my third move are completely different now, and my R special is like this weird teleport thing instead of the original one. Now the Q is still the same in the air when you do like the dash forward and launch them up, but I think this is a significant enough change where I kind of wanted to cover it because Mei this could change how Mei works entirely. There were also some pretty cool emotes added, like this one I really like, the air drone. Fun fact: if you go first person on this, it does like the drone thing. This is a cool little emote, but yeah, there was a lot of emotes in this one. Anyways, back to the balancing changes. Let's go ahead and look at all the Mei changes. So obviously the big first one is the R is now completely different. It's changed to this weird teleport. It's really important to know if you're moving, you're going to like teleport where your mouse is, or sorry, where in front of you. So like I'm just teleporting forward. But if you want to go upwards, you have to stay still. So that's really important for some combos. Like I'll show you a really clear example. So for example, if I do a thing like this, I can press R and then Q. Okay, missed it there, but yeah, like that right there. Okay, so I didn't follow it up well because I don't play Mei that much. But basically, if you can press R while standing still, you can just teleport up, and then you can do your Q thing. And another thing you'll notice right there, the airborne variant of 1 now keeps you in place, interestingly enough. So if you remember, it kind of pushed you a little bit forward, but it keeps you in the same spot a little bit. And the 1 variant on the ground is now like this uppercut move. And if you press it again, you do like 3 slashes. So you can kind of juggle the enemy, and if you're actually in an enclosed space, I think you can hit them with all 3 slashes. But this is still cool. I think the rework on the first move definitely needed because I felt like it was kind of underwhelming in the first place, especially the grounded variant. I'm glad they add this grounded variant. It makes it more of a fighter that you can use on the ground, I think. A lot of the usage of the word ground right now. So for circling, there weren't too many changes, mostly just balancing changes. It still functions the exact same. The ragdoll time, though, on this is significantly reduced. I think that's the big thing because if you remember, getting hit by a full charge circling would literally keep you stunned for like 4 seconds. It was kind of insane. But the aerial variant, I believe, is the exact same. Yeah, nothing changed really there. I think the biggest thing is this is actually now blockable. So if you see someone doing this, you might be able to block it, I think. But yeah, the next change is the third move has just completely changed now. It is this boomerang move, which I really like because it's really satisfying to use, and you can also hit the enemy twice if you kind of line it up correctly. And then the aerial variant keeps you kind of like airborne for a second, which looks really cool. Very curious how it's supposed to be used in combos because I did not do enough practice with this before the update, but it's pretty interesting. But yeah, there also wasn't really any changes to bird control, just the same thing before. I don't remember when the speed was changed on it, but I definitely think I can move a lot faster with it now. That's pretty much it for Mei. Again, not that much changes, but I do think it's enough to like literally change entirely how you play this character. Like I don't even know how to do any combos now. I mean, I can press R and then like hit 2, so like R and then 2 and catch him there. But like, what am I supposed to do after that? Obviously, you know the TikTok kids. They'll come up with their combo in about 3 hours, and everyone will be back to playing Mei completely in the air. But yeah, we'll be definitely trying that in public servers. But for now, let's cover a little bit of the Yuta changes. So the 2 major changes were one, Rika Throw is back, ladies and gentlemen. On your alt form, you can now use Rika Throw again. I will say, I just noticed it right there. The wind up on that is really fast. Like you can just throw yourself instantly. And then my personal favorite change is the copy wheel is now used by pressing G again. So like you press your ultimate button in your ultimate form. So now you don't have to switch between Rika and Yuta movesets to be able to open your copy wheel, which is going to make using Yuta's moveset a lot easier. Because if you don't remember, the original way Yuta worked was I would use my, let's say curse technique, and then I would need to swap to Rika, then I need to press another button, which was I think 4, and then I'd have to swap curse techniques and then go back. So it was kind of a headache because it was a lot of inputs. But now I can just stay in this thing, go like that, press G, and then switch the other one, and then use my other move. Really good change. I'm super happy they added that. And you'll also notice there's, I think, a number now, so I think you can just press a number of the move you want. You don't even have to use your mouse. Another issue I had with it. So great changes for Yuta. I also forgot to mention pressing Severing Path while going backwards will do the old Veil Step first part, which is another way you can use this move. I don't think it's going to be really worth using ever because, I don't know, I just feel like the normal version is a lot better. Oh my god, what a stutter. Another thing, though, that was added, if you use Second Wind like this, but you actually press Severing Path during the wind-up, you can do the old air variant. I think it got a little bit of a change to the animation. I can't really tell, but that's another way you can do it. I don't think this is going to be very viable because it's kind of a complex input. And I think just using the moves separately is better. But hey, Yuta has a lot of different ways to play now. I mean, all this stuff I'm doing right now is completely new stuff. And then I'd say the last thing added in the update that's more content heavy is TNT is now this dynamite rather than our sacred Minecraft TNT. Please bring it back. But on the counter side, it actually sticks to people now. So if I could throw it properly, we would be able to see that. Let me see if I can land this. Come on. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm terrible. Yep, there it is. There's the stick. Okay, so I mean, there's more of a use for it now, which is nice. I do think we should have kept the old TNT model. That was a classic, an all-timer in my opinion. But overall, regarding content and disregarding most balancing changes, that's about it for the update. Other than all the emotes that I didn't cover, we pretty much looked at everything major. So I'm curious to see what you guys think about this update. I know it's been, again, a while since the last update. JJS's update schedule has been slowly developing into a kind of like once a month, it feels like, which is fine by me. I think if the updates are content heavy, but this update was not content heavy. So I personally am just a little disappointed. I understand that I can't really expect like huge content updates every single month, and that no game is perfect. But I don't know. I kind of wish there was just a little bit more. Especially Hanami. Hanami has been left to rot, like literally left to rot. But I think for the rest of the video, we'll just hop into some public servers and mess around with the new content. Probably mostly playing Mei Mei and trying to get used to the new combos and how they work, but maybe also messing around with like the new items and stuff. We'll see what happens. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying videos like these before we move on to the public servers, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. The best way to let people know that I am the real deal is to stick them with a stick of dynamite before I leave. Boom, boom, boom. And down slam them with bird control when they get close. Hit the boomerang, hit them twice. Okay, no hit twice then. It's going to be really hard to get used to the... Oh, okay, that's awesome. Ooh, there's a finisher to that. I didn't even know there was a finisher to that move. What? I'm so not locked in. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I think it's going to be pretty hard to get used to the way the new special works, especially because the way you go up is completely letting go of your WASD. Like, you have to stand completely still. So it's going to be a little hard to get used to, I think. Hit him there. Oh, dude, see, I'm not even used to the new moves. I used the wrong one right there. I used 3 thinking it was the old one. So we go this, up, R, and then we Q, but I don't really have any of my moves up, so it's not going to provide me that big of a benefit. Down slam with the bird, to full charge circling on them. You gotta remember the stun won't be as long, so they'll actually be up sooner than they expect. And then Yuji's just going to come in and try and steal my kill. That's awesome. Oh, he just stole my kill. That's dirty, man. That's really dirty. Hey. Wow, Yuji, you are very butt at the game. I'm sorry, Fred. I feel bad for you. Let's hit the finisher on 1. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't get it. All right, that's fine. Well, we'll just kill him normally, I guess. All right, show me how it's done, Dom. Show me how you play the new Mei Mei properly. Ooh, nice front dash. Give me that. Let me do a boomerang to catch you. And I'll do a circling. Okay, not going to land that. Ooh, watch out for that boomerang. I think the end lag on that is pretty bad. Let's land this thing. Let's land the 2-piece. There we go. Counter that front dash. Ooh, they blocked it. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to get hit by that. Let's boomerang to catch you twice. Boomerang, hit him once, and then we'll hit this second part of this. No? Okay. Okay, I countered that. Let's hit a boomerang. 1. Okay. I'm going to R above them to get close. Oh, no, I'm cooked. No! It's really interesting. The more I'm playing Mei Mei, I'm deciding whether or not I'm a fan of the rework. I think in time I will. I do think this might be a case of like, oh, it's trash because I just don't know how to play the character properly. But we'll just have to see. I'm about to literally go on a 2-week trip, like in like 2 days. So I guess by the time I get back, we'll see what happens. Surely the TikTok people will cook up some disastrous combos for everybody to use. What I'm finding interesting is Dom is using the R to sort of like mess with me a little bit, kind of like a Naoya R, just to like mess with the positioning, so it's a little bit harder to track them, which is a way I didn't think about using it. Like right there, that was a kind of interesting way to use it. Let's catch him with that part there, send a bird their way. Then I'm going to do a little bit of boomerang. Oh, they blocked it, okay. Boom. Oh, I thought their evasive was down, but that's fine. Like, what if I just go like up? Does that mess with them a little bit? Ooh, okay, wait, that was kind of clean. I don't know if you saw that, but what Dom did there was basically hit me with the first move, but then use the R to close the gap and hit a circling on me. Maybe we could try that? Maybe if I don't die in like 2 seconds. Ooh, shall we airstrike today? So many options, so little time. I'll airstrike this little bunch right here. And of course I miss, because why wouldn't I miss? I'm going to jump this Naoya player. Wait a second. Oh, they evasive anyways. Oh, that's a hollow purple. And I side dash into it. A great start to the fight. You don't have evasive. Hit a full charge circling on you. You will down slam me back again. You just framed yourself. Okay, you have no moves up at all. You have just used all of your moves. So I'm going to go ahead and land that on you. Hey, what is it with the Naoyas and running nowadays? I thought we nerfed that, okay? I thought we added that when we added the self-projection. What just... Okay. All right. That's a thing, I suppose. Come on, man! You won't even let me kill you, dude. What is this, man? Boom, boom, and then blow them up with a bird. No, no, don't do it! Don't do it! Oh my gosh, this guy's so lame. Please let this kill. No, no, no! Well, you guys, that's about it for this video. I'm going to be in a little bit of a rush making this one because I got somewhere to be. But let me know what you guys think of the update. Obviously, very small, so I'm expecting overall not the best feedback, to be honest. I'm kind of in the same boat. Wish we got a little bit more, but, I guess we'll take what I can get. May fans might be happy, might be sad. We'll just have to see what the reception is and after all the combos come out. But honestly, I think I'm a fan of the rework. It makes the character feel like you're actually able to fight without having to do your ridiculous air combos, because the first move and the third move are just much more viable on the ground now. So yeah, before the game decides to blow up, I am going to end the video here. So let me know if you guys